So let's say we're talking and you're really feeling really suicidal. So you say, Peter, I could kill myself tonight. And that person looks at me and thinks I have nothing more to say other than we'll increase your Prozac, we'll give you Paxil, we'll send you to a mental hospital where we can really drug you up. That is going to increase desperation. So what am I going to do if somebody looks at me and says that? Well, first I'm going to say, well, I'd rather take off the evening and work with you than have you hurt yourself. And I certainly would see you in the morning. And I know you can't afford more than one session a week, but I'll see you the whole week if that's what's needed, because I don't want you to kill yourself. But I think there's some really good news here. I mean, if you're at the point where you want to kill yourself, you must be at the point where you see how horrible your life is, which means you have a vision of a better life. And then we have a deep and profound conversation about their despair. And I'm still smiling. And I'm still telling them that there's life after despair. That actually it's the beginning of great change. We now know what you want. You actually want your wife to love you. You actually want to be more creative in what you do in your work life. You actually hate living in the city, and so on. And we deal with it. Or we get into the deeper stuff and we find out it's not even about today. I find in my practice that the first session can make a life difference to a human being when they're depressed. Now, there are many other things. It might take a lot more than one session just to perk somebody up. But if a person's basic problem is they're hopeless about life and they meet somebody full of enthusiasm and who has some understanding of what makes life work, principled living, good decisions, courage, the willingness to love, you can directly communicate with another human being in a way in which they will leave feeling more confident and happier after the first session. They may want to come back for many, many sessions even to talk about their lives and redirecting it, maybe changing their jobs, maybe working on their marriages.